In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 8 ways you can make money as a student starting today. So yes, even if you have classes every day and barely have any free time, you can definitely still make a good amount of money. I have used several of these methods myself and I have made over $36,000 while being a student. So we start with number 1, and that is a YouTube channel. Creating videos online and posting it on YouTube can make you money. You can get money through monetizing through ads on YouTube, through sponsorships, through affiliate links, and through basically promoting your own products. So I have started YouTube over 8 years ago when I was 14 years old, when I was still in school, and all time I've made over $12,000 only from YouTube ads. And on top of that comes sponsorships, affiliate links, donations. Altogether through YouTube alone, I've made well over $20,000 while being a student. And the best thing is that it's so easy to start. You can start your own channel today. It takes a matter of minutes just going on YouTube, starting your channel. So YouTube gets 4.5 stars on easy to start. All you need is basically just a phone, and you can use free editing software like CapCut or DaVinci Resolve. It is free to start and you can start in a matter of minutes. Of course, if you want to make high quality videos, it will take some time and it will take a lot of time before you can monetize. So in order to get monetized on YouTube today, you need to have over 500 subscribers and over 3,000 watch hours. So the time needed before you can earn something, I will give it a 1 out of 5 stars. It is extremely hard to get monetized. It usually takes around 6 months before you can see any results, especially without prior experience. But in terms of scalability and future proof and maybe even having a business after school, I'm giving it 5 stars. So earning wise, a lot of people who try it out, of course, don't make it. They never earn money, but it is pretty much infinitely scalable. It scales up to thousands per month. There are already several creators out there who are earning millions a month only through creating videos, and many of them also started in high school. In the next 5 to 10 to 20 years, social media is still going to grow rapidly. So this is definitely a space that is going to be there. So if you're interested in creating videos, the earlier you start, the better. And even if your channel doesn't make it, you still learn a lot, from video editing to filming to copywriting and video titles. You learn about public speaking, human psychology, entertainment. These are things you will carry for life. So even if YouTube doesn't work out, it is definitely a method you should try out if you're interested. The next method is wildly the opposite to basically creating a YouTube channel, because you can earn money immediately, and that is by tutoring. For school subjects, for languages, for instruments, I'm sure there are so many other options you could basically tutor if you actually think about it. And even if you think, yeah, I don't basically have anything I can teach anyone else, I can already tell you that is so not true. Like, the minimum you could do is basically teach your own language. You for sure speak English, so you could teach English, for example, online. There are websites like Preply where you can log in, you can basically say, yeah, I'm teaching English, and you just talk with people and basically teach them English, and anybody can do it, and you don't need a license and you don't need a degree. You don't need anything to basically start. So when I was 16, I actually taught filmmaking to 2 young boys, and they charged $40 an hour. We didn't have many classes because I didn't really want to scale that much, but I did teach around 10 classes, so I made around $400 through tutoring myself. Basically, at that time, I already had a growing YouTube channel with around 20,000 subscribers, and funnily enough, a mother found my YouTube channel and basically just reached out to me and told me, yeah, I live in the same area. Are you able to basically watch my kids and teach them actually about filmmaking, about cameras, about social media, about live streaming, all that fun stuff? And yeah, I said yes. Give me $40 an hour and I will teach your 2 boys. I will give it a 3.5 stars out of 10 in terms of ease to start. You can just basically ask your surroundings, ask local families, post in school groups, or register online on sites. There are many online tutoring sites like Preply where you can basically just log in for free, basically offer courses and just get paid immediately. And it's really not that hard to set up. It just takes a couple minutes and it probably takes a couple days to find the first clients. And in terms of earning range, it really depends on the subjects, how deep it is, in what country you are in, and who your clients are, if they have money or not. So a good estimate is around $10 to $60 an hour you can basically charge for tutoring. In terms of time required to earn, I will give it a 4 out of 5 stars. You basically just have to find the clients and then you will start earning immediately. But in terms of scalability, it's extremely hard to scale. So there I will just give it a 1.5 stars. With tutoring, you're basically just trading your time for money. It's nothing you can really scale up because you have limited amount of time and you can't teach over 24 hours a day basically. There are methods though to scale, so it is possible. For example, Ali Abdal, who was teaching bigger classes how to get into med school, and basically he had other people then teach his classes and he already had all the teachings and everything written out, so he didn't even have to teach anymore, and for him it turned kind of passive, but it's still very hard to scale and you still have to be on top of things. So again, 1.5 1.5 stars. Next up is for everyone who is creative and likes art. It is freelance graphic and web design. So basically designing websites, designing logos, designing brand assets for small businesses. You won't be able to get any medium or big businesses because they have their professional arts creator. I'm talking about like the local small businesses. For example, a landscaping business next door. They might need a new logo, they might need a new website, and many of them are willing to pay a couple of thousands for a new logo or for a new website. Last year I actually did a little work myself. Here's like a logo and a website I created. So I earned just over $2,000. I just created a couple logos, a couple landing pages. Back then my niche was in smart home businesses, so I basically reached out to them. I asked them, yeah, can I make you a new logo? Can I make you a new landing page? I made it for them, showed it to them, and then basically asked them if they want to pay for it. In terms of ease to start, I will give it a 2.5 out of 10. It is quite tough finding your first client without a portfolio, so you probably do have to like build a portfolio first. So you basically probably have to work for free for first. So you do some logos first, you do some websites first. What I would recommend is basically working for free first. So basically creating logos for local businesses that you think you can improve, and then basically sending it to them and asking them if they want it or not, if they're willing to pay. If not, alright, then you have a basic mock-up you could have. In terms of time investment to earn, I will give it a 3.5 stars. You can actually earn good amounts of money and you can make it pretty fast. Like creating a logo, creating websites nowadays is super simple. You don't need any code. You can use free tools like Canva, or you can use website builders like Wix, which are so simple to use. Many business owners nowadays in like small businesses, they do not know how to use AI. They do not know how to build websites through even website builders. And if you're good with tech and young, you can basically learn it in a couple of days. In terms of scalability, it only gets 2.5 stars for me. It is good income. You don't have to put much work into it, and basically you are able to hire designers to do it for you. So theoretically you could build an agency and have them work for you, and you just have to like connect the businesses with the designers. But the problem is the competition is super high. Nowadays it's so easy to build a website. Almost anybody can do it. It's so easy to learn, and AI is also getting so much better in building websites. So you can already get templates, let AI create a mock-up. So it's going to be hard to find clients that are willing to pay good amounts of money. If you're into designing though and you have a good eye, I would definitely try it out though. Next up is TikTok. Quite similar to YouTube, that means posting short videos online. The difference is that TikTok, it's much easier to grow a fast following and reach millions of people very fast, and you can also monetize via views, products and brand deals. So I actually also have a TikTok page. I only ran it for around 3 months and I have over 38,000 followers and over 3 million likes with videos with millions of views. Unfortunately, this was already 2 or 3 years ago where TikTok didn't have much earning possibilities, but nowadays TikTok has the creativity program. Basically all you need is over 10,000 followers and 100,000 views in the last 30 days, and then you can already earn 30 to 90 cents per 1,000 views. So if I were in that program, I could have earned well over $10,000 from TikTok. Unfortunately, I was never in that program. I never intended to earn money through my videos, so I never even tried to. So in terms of easy to start, it gets 5 stars out of 5. It's so simple. You just create a page and you start posting. You literally only need a phone. It's for free. You edit on TikTok and you're able to reach millions over millions of people. In terms of time before earning, I will give it a 2.5 stars. Reaching 10,000 followers was so simple for me. It took under a month. And basically, if you have a good video, it can go viral anytime. And maybe yes, your videos aren't that good and nobody's gonna watch them, but if your videos are good, you can basically make money immediately. In terms of scalability, I will give it again a 2.5 stars. The reach is great. You can reach millions of people, but community building and long-term income are a bit harder than on YouTube. Because you're on short form, after a couple months, no matter how many subscribers you have, people will forget about you and they just don't really care. So if you want to scale, you have to have a real good video concept and basically just be super interesting and have a skill set that delivers every single time. So let's go to the next method, and this method is for everybody who doesn't want to be in front of the camera but might be good behind the camera, and that is video editing or clipping. So that means basically editing videos for other creators. It's one of the most searched for freelance jobs today, where you basically don't need to have a degree or crazy much experience, and you also even don't have to be depending on other people. You could also start a channel where you basically just clip clips from other people, if that streamer basically is allowing you to clip their streams. Or another thing you can start is a faceless channel. Actually right now I'm doing an experiment myself. I started this channel here. It's called 0 to Billions. I only posted 3 videos and it only has 10 subscribers right now, but I'm basically testing this side hustle where I don't have to be in front of the camera myself. I'm just doing voiceover over real life stories stories and just using a lot of B-roll and internet footage. And one video already has over 700 views, and I hope that channel is gonna grow and maybe I can monetize it someday and actually earn money from it. So in terms of ease to start, I will give it 3.5 stars. It depends on if you want to get clients or if you want to build your own channel with clipping or a faceless channel. If you're starting with no experience and want to get clients, I recommend working for free for some time first, because you just have to get some experience in making good videos first. And basically after that, you can basically list your portfolio on Upwork, on Fiverr. It gets 2 out of 5 stars in terms of time before earning money. You probably won't be earning money directly if you don't have experience in video editing already. If you do have some experience, you can immediately charge per hour you're basically starting, or per video you edited. And if you're starting a faceless channel or a clipping channel, then it's pretty much exactly the same like starting your own YouTube channel yourself. It takes months after months of posting before you actually find an audience. And for scalability, it only gets 2 stars for me, because you're again trading time for money. If you're not editing, you basically can't earn money, so it's no real passive income. You can't really scale it that much. And furthermore, for editing, again, the barrier to entry is super low. Anybody can edit nowadays. So it's not quite sure if video editing is going to be a good job within the next 10 to 20 years, but you can definitely start earning good money in the next few months if you start today. Next up is selling digital products online. That means basically creating PDFs or templates once and selling them repeatedly online. That means notes, templates, study guides. Personally, I don't have any experience in this, but I have heard that many people have done this before and also successfully. Some examples you could basically do are Notion planners, you could do resume templates, you could create exam cheat sheets and basically sell them for low amounts of money to your school or anybody interested, and basically just have a lot of people pay a couple of bucks to basically get this cheat sheet. In terms of ease to start, I will give it a 3 out of 5 stars. You can use free tools like Canva or Notion, and there are many sites you can sell it on like Gumroads, Payhip or Ko-Fi. And again, a 3 out of 10 in terms of time before earning. It will take a couple days basically to set up the templates, but theoretically it's almost passive after you launch. So you basically just have to create this PDF and then you can promote it on social media like TikTok, Pinterest, on Reddit. And if you have an interesting topic with the audience, you can earn money from it immediately. In terms of scalability, I will only give this a 1 out of 5 stars though, because information is everywhere nowadays. You basically have to niche down very much and know how to package your whole PDF, because every information out there is basically for free on the internet. So most of the people will be hesitant to pay money for basic free information. But if you're able to package a PDF which has all the steps written out step by step, where it saves people a lot of time, maybe they don't need to search it up anymore, they basically don't have to think about it themselves and it saves them time, then people might be willing to pay several bucks for it. So if you have something that could bring value to people, definitely post it and you can make a passive income from it, earning hundreds of bucks per month. Next up is probably the dream job for many. It is the most fun probably, and that is streaming. You can stream games, you can stream in real life, you can stream teachings. So you basically can do it on Twitch, on YouTube, TikTok, or all the social media channels and build a fan base and earn money through streaming. I started streaming with 14 as well. I played Minecraft and Fortnite and I streamed well over 365 times and it was so much fun. For anyone who plays video games and plays video games active, definitely try out streaming. It is so much fun. I've earned over $4,000 from YouTube live stream donations alone. I was just playing video games and people donate me hundreds of dollars just for basically playing them and entertaining them and interacting with other people. And at that time I really started from zero. So I went from 0 subscribers to over 7,000 subscribers just by basically playing computer games, live streaming that, and I was earning money on the side. So that was super much fun. It only takes very little time to set up, so I'll give it 4.5 stars in terms of ease to start. I really had terrible internet, so basically if you have a laptop and internet, you can basically start immediately. In terms of time before earning, it will take time as well, just like YouTube, before you can basically expect to build an audience from it. I will give it 2 out of 5 stars. I earned pretty fast actually. It only took me a couple months before the first donations came in. And also you have to be very, very dedicated to it. So if you are streaming, you probably have to stream almost daily, or let's say at least 5 times a week. If you're only streaming like 1 time a week, you're probably not able to build a very, very dedicated audience if you don't have a brand already before. In terms of scalability, however, I will give it 5 stars because you can actually build a very, very good connection to your audience. You can build a personal brand and loyal audience. And if you have a good audience, of course, you can also earn money through ad revenue, you can have sponsorships, you can build your own merchandise, your own products, and there's so many streamers out there earning already millions a month. So I highly recommend it, especially for everyone who's interested in gaming and plays video games every single day. Definitely try it out. Super much fun and it might work out. The eighth model now is one of the most realist business models, and that is a marketing agency. Yes, you probably heard many gurus out there already say SMMA, 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 and you probably also heard many people say, yeah, it's basically a scam, it's a trap, and it's super hard to start. And both sides are true. Like, the gurus are not wrong, so it is possible to earn money through it, but also all the haters are true, saying that it is super hard to start and it's so low barrier to entry. So last year I was running my own marketing agency for over a year, and I have earned over $28,000 in that single year. So what a marketing agency basically does, it helps other local and small businesses run ads, get leads, and grow their social media. So for example, a landscaping business needs new clients, so you could make a marketing agency running basically Facebook advertisings for them and basically getting them more clients and charge them monthly retainers that they pay you per month. In terms of ease to start, I will give it 2 out of 5 stars. You will have to reach out to businesses yourself directly and basically prove that you can get them results, or basically guarantee results, or work on a commission basis. And especially if you don't have experience in social media ads before, it is quite difficult to first of all find clients, to have them pay you, but also more importantly to actually get them results. In my case, actually, I got my first client within 2 weeks and he immediately paid me $1,400. So it is possible to earn money pretty much immediately, but in my case, I didn't get him results. So even if you have the clients, it does take a lot of experience to actually get good results for them. So for time to earn, I will give it 3 out of 5 stars because it takes time to build trust and actually deliver tangible results. But high ticket clients do exist out there, and it is possible to earn lots and lots of money and get them good results with only putting very few hours in yourself. Furthermore, you could hire salespeople and you could hire media buyers yourself. So you're basically only connecting the business to media buyers, and you only have to do very minimal work, and theoretically you can make passive income from that. So for that reasons, I'll also give it a 2.5 stars for scalability, because you can make it passive. The problem is, for marketing agency to actually work, you do need good experience, and furthermore, because it's so low barrier to entry and so many gurus are recommending this business method, so many people are calling these businesses, asking to run their ads, create them videos, so it is highly competitive. But as you can see, in my case, it does work. I earn good money from it, and theoretically I can live from it. For all these methods, I actually created a singular video. So if you're interested in how I basically earn money through streaming, how much money I earn through YouTube, how much money I earn through my marketing agency, for all of these methods, I made individual videos. Check them out on my channel. And if you're a student or a teenager and interested in making money, subscribe to this channel because I will give you more advice on how to do so. See you next time.